Hey everybody, this is Spoonie, and with the autumn sale coming to an end in just a few days, I want to take a look at some of the best deals for under $5. So if you find some that you feel should have been included on this list, make sure you leave them in the comments below so that people don't miss out on great games at great prices. The Gunk is on sale for 80% off at only $4.99. The Gunk is a game set in a mysterious alien world polluted by a black parasitic substance known as the Gunk. You play as an explorer equipped with a powerful glove used to clear the Gunk, restore the environment, and uncover the planet's secrets. The game combines exploration, puzzle solving, and some light combat. If you enjoyed Viscera cleanup detail, you might like this one. Source of Madness is on sale for 75% off at only $4.99. Source of Madness is a dark roguelike RPG set in a Lovecraft-inspired world. Players navigate procedurally generated levels populated by grotesque monsters created with machine learning algorithms. The Norp Apologue is on sale for 35% off at around $4.50. The Norp Apologue is an incremental strategy game where players assist small beings called Norps in accumulating wealth by striking a mysterious rock that produces shards. These shards serve as currency to purchase and upgrade various types of Norps to generate and collect more shards. The game focuses on strategic planning, offering upgrade structures and talent stones to enhance gameplay. City Skylines is on sale for 90% off at only $3. City Skylines is a city building simulation game offering players a deep control over urban development. Players design and manage cities, overseeing all aspects such as zoning, transportation, utilities, and policies to meet the needs of citizens. The game features a sandbox mode, extensive modding support, and a complex system of traffic and resource management. With City Skylines 2 needing a little bit more time in the oven, this one is a great deal for only $3. Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order is on sale for 90% off at $4. Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order is an action-adventure game developed by Respawn Entertainment set in the Star Wars universe shortly after the events of Episode 3. Players take control of Cal Kestis, a young Jedi on the run from the Empire as he attempts to rebuild the Jedi Order. The game combines lightsaber combat, exploration, and puzzle solving across diverse planets. This is a great deal for only $4. Northgard is on sale for 90% off at $3. Northgard is a real-time strategy game inspired by Norse mythology. Players control a Viking clan exploring and settling a mysterious continent while managing resources, building structures, and defending against threats like rival clans and mythical creatures. The game features various win conditions like combat, trade, and lore mastery, allowing players to tailor their strategy and experience. Kingdom Come: Deliverance is on sale for $3 at 90% off. Kingdom Come: Deliverance is a realistic open-world RPG set in 15th century Bohemia. Players take on the role of Henry, a blacksmith's son thrust into a civil war seeking revenge and purpose after his village is destroyed. The game has a real focus on historical accuracy and features authentic combat mechanics, survival elements, and deep role-playing systems. Hitman World of Assassins is 90% off at only $3. Hitman World of Assassins is a stealth action game combining all content from the Hitman trilogy into one seamless experience. Players step into the shoes of Agent 47, a master assassin, to eliminate high-profile targets across diverse, open-ended sandbox levels. The game allows players to use disguises, tools, and environmental interactions to complete their objectives. Choo Choo Charles is on sale for 79% off at $4.19. Choo Choo Charles is a survival horror game where players face off against a terrifying sentient spider train named Charles. Players explore an open world on their own train, gathering resources and upgrading their locomotive's weapons in order to fight Charles. The game combines exploration, resource management, and tense encounters with the monster, delivering a unique blend of horror and adventure. Slime Rancher is on sale for 90% off at only $2. Slime Rancher is a colorful first-person life simulation game where players take on the role of a rancher who raises adorable slimes on a distant planet. The game focuses on exploration, resource collection, and ranch management as players discover new slime species, grow crops, and expand their ranch. You will definitely get at least $2 of fun out of this game. LEGO Star Wars: The Complete Saga is on sale for $5 at 75% off. This is an obviously great deal. LEGO Star Wars is a lighthearted action-adventure series blending the humor and charm of LEGO with the iconic Star Wars universe. Players reenact scenes from the films, solving puzzles, battling enemies, and collecting while exploring levels filled with hidden secrets. The Forest is on sale for 80% off at only $4. The Forest is a survival horror game where players crash land on a mysterious island inhabited by cannibalistic mutants. Players must gather resources, build shelters, and craft weapons to survive while uncovering the dark secrets of this island. This one is honestly kind of terrifying. Supreme Commander Forged Alliance is on sale for $2.59 at 80% off. As anybody who's been watching some of my videos knows, I am a huge fan of RTS and in particular Supreme Commander Forged Alliance. If you're a fan of RTS and you only buy one game off of this list, it should be this one. Supreme Commander Forged Alliance is a large-scale real-time strategy game set in a futuristic war between three factions. Players build massive armies, manage resources, and control strategic battles across sprawling maps. This game is epic and massive. It's also the spiritual successor to Total Annihilation. It's just great. Crawl is on sale for 80% off at $3. Crawl is a unique multiplayer dungeon crawler where one player takes on the role of the hero while the others control monsters and traps. Crawl is both competitive and chaotic, and offers a fresh take on dungeon crawlers. Players take turns as the hero, and the ultimate goal is to defeat a massive final boss. Risk of Rain is on sale for 80% off at $1.99. Risk of Rain is a roguelike platformer featuring challenging combat and permadeath mechanics. Players choose from a variety of characters with unique abilities battling waves of enemies while collecting items that enhance their power. This game is endlessly replayable that is easy to play for either 15 minutes or several hours at a time. $2 is an amazing price for this game. Carrion is on sale for 75% off at $4.99. Carrion is a reverse horror game where players control a monstrous creature escaping from a research facility. The game emphasizes non-linear exploration and creative use of the creature's evolving abilities to navigate environments and eliminate the humans. The Talos Principle is on sale for 90% off at $3. The Talos Principle is a philosophical puzzle game set in a mysterious but beautiful world. Players assume the role of a sentient AI exploring ruins filled with intricate puzzles guided by an enigmatic voice. Enter the Gungeon is 70% off at $4.50. Enter the Gungeon is a fast-paced roguelite dungeon crawler where players choose from a variety of characters and battle through procedurally generated floors filled with enemies, traps, and loot in their quest to find a gun that can kill the past. The game combines twin-stick shooting and bullet frenzy mechanics. Mass Effect Legendary Edition is 92% off at only $4.79. Mass Effect Legendary Edition is a remastered collection of the iconic Mass Effect trilogy developed by BioWare. Players assume the role of Commander Shepard navigating a galaxy on the brink of destruction while forging alliances, making decisions that affect gameplay and, of course, combat. This trilogy includes all of the DLC, and it's under $5. Mad Max is on sale for 90% off at only $2. Mad Max is an open-world game set in a post-apocalyptic wasteland inspired by the Mad Max films. Players step into the boots of Max, scavenging for resources, battling raiders, and customizing their vehicle for combat. Darkest Dungeon is on sale for 92% off at only $2. Darkest Dungeon is a challenging turn-based RPG set in a gothic world. Players manage a roster of heroes as they explore dungeons filled with creatures and traps. The game requires players to manage their hero's mental health along with combat and resource management. Blasphemous is on sale for 90% off at $4.99. Blasphemous is a brutal platformer set in a dark, religiously inspired world. Players take control of the Penitent One, a cursed knight on a quest for redemption battling grotesque enemies and massive bosses. This game combines fast-paced combat, intricate exploration, and deep lore with a great pixel art style. It's basically Castlevania meets Dark Souls. Minimalist Tower Defense is on sale for 16% off at $4.19. Minimalist Tower Defense is a streamlined tower defense game focusing on strategy and simplicity. Players will defend against waves of enemies by strategically placing and upgrading towers, improving efficiency, and thinking ahead. The game's clean aesthetic and accessible mechanics make it the perfect choice for players seeking a relaxing yet engaging tower defense game that could be played on basically any setup. Heroes of Hammerwatch is on sale for 75% off at $2.99. Heroes of Hammerwatch is a roguelite action RPG set in a pixel art fantasy world. Players choose from a variety of hero classes and explore procedurally generated dungeons filled with enemies, traps, and, of course, lots of loot. The game has a persistent town building system that allows you to unlock upgrades and new abilities, along with local and online co-op. Orcs Must Die 3 is on sale for 90% off at $2.99. Orcs Must Die 3 is a tower defense game where players take on the role of a war mage setting traps and using weapons to fend off waves of orcs. The game has massive scale battles with hundreds of enemies along with new traps, upgrades, and a cooperative multiplayer mode. It's a mix of strategic planning and chaotic action. Project High Rise is on sale for $2.99 at 85% off. If you miss Sim Tower, then Project High Rise is a similar skyscraper management game where players design and manage towering buildings, balancing tenant satisfaction, resource allocation, and financial stability. The game offers a variety of scenarios and sandbox modes, allowing players to create office spaces, luxury apartments, and commercial hubs. Castle Crashers is on sale for 90% off at only $1.50. Castle Crashers is a multiplayer beat-em-up game featuring colorful, cartoonish graphics and fast-paced action. Players will choose from a variety of knights, each with unique abilities, and battle through hordes of enemies, bosses, and minigames to save princesses and recover stolen gems. Terraria is on sale for 50% off at only $5. Terraria is a classic at this point. It's a sandbox adventure game offering players a vast, procedurally generated world to explore, mine, build, and fight in. The game features crafting, base building, and boss battles with a wide variety of weapons, tools, and biomes to discover and explore. It's just as good solo as it is co-op with friends. Left 4 Dead 2 is on sale for $2. Left 4 Dead 2 is a cooperative first-person shooter developed by Valve set in a post-apocalyptic world overrun by zombies. Players take on the role of one of 4 survivors working together to complete objectives and fend off hordes of infected, including special zombie types with unique abilities. The game also has a really fun multiplayer mode where some of the special zombies are controlled by other players. $2 is well worth the price for this one. Undertale is on sale for 75% off at $2.50. Undertale is a critically acclaimed indie RPG known for its unique mechanics and storytelling. Players will navigate a monster-filled underground world where your choices to fight, spare, or befriend enemies will shape the narrative. The game is an extremely unique experience and is a great choice if you enjoy RPG games and are looking for something a little different that is also very well done. Bzzzt is on sale for 60% off at $4.79. Bzzzt is a retro-inspired platformer featuring a small robot navigating through pixel art levels filled with obstacles and enemies. Players will need to master precision jumping, dashing, and other movement-based mechanics to progress. Bzzzt is a classic platformer that is extremely reminiscent of Mega Man X. Prison Architect is on sale for 90% off at $2.99. Prison Architect is a simulation and management game where players design and manage their own prison. Balancing budgets, managing staff, and ensuring the needs of prisoners are all met while maintaining security is challenging but also a lot of fun. With sandbox and campaign modes, you will get a ton of play out of this title for only $3, and the sequel is releasing very soon. Frostpunk is on sale for 85% off at only $4.50. Frostpunk is a city-building survival game set in a frozen, post-apocalyptic world. Players will lead a group of survivors building a city around a massive heat generator while managing resources and making moral decisions to ensure survival. This game is really difficult, so be prepared to fail often. Don't forget to hit that like button. It really helps my channel, and if you want to stay up to date on gaming news and developments, make sure you subscribe for more. Thanks for watching.